down the stretch, you didn't have a lot of bumpy nights, let alone back-to-back ones. You feel like this group has pretty good ability to bounce back and to self-correct?
Yeah, I think that's something that we definitely improved on throughout the year. Getting back to our game, even throughout a game. I mean, obviously it wasn't. Kind of midway through that game, it wasn't the way that we wanted to be playing, and I thought by the end we were starting to push the pace a little bit and just get down there and kind of play the way that we know that we can play. So I thought we grabbed it a little bit last night, brought ourselves within one, but there's still strides to take to get better, and expect that Saturday.
How do you sort of assess your own game? Are you happy with the chances that you're getting? Do you feel like you could be creating a bit more?
I felt good last night. Obviously, you want to be able to produce and be an effective player in whatever aspect of the game you can be when it comes to playoffs. But obviously, I think I got to shoot the puck a little bit more and try to create a little bit more personally. But at the same time, when things are slowing down offensively, you got to be able to take care of things on the defensive side, and I do get to go out there in PK and PP and try to, like I said, just contribute any way I can.
Is that kind of a positive for you, I guess, to kind of make sure that you're touching the game in another area if the points aren't?
Yeah, for sure. I've tried to round out my game as my career's gone on here to be a 200-foot player and be able to contribute in different areas of the game. And when I say that, I still obviously want to be able to help out on the offensive side of things. And sometimes you need an extra role, and I got to be able to find a way to contribute to that too. But you definitely have to be able to touch different parts of the game and be an effective player one way or another.
Jay was mentioning, for the course of the year, how last year in the playoffs really kind of got you going, and obviously helped you had the season that you had. Have you felt like there's been maybe not quite the same level as last year in the playoffs for you as was maybe this year so far?
That's a tough question. I mean, obviously we won the first series, and that's what the goal is. And I'm going to keep pushing forward here and try to contribute any way I can.
Ryan, was there a big change in the style of play that maybe caught you guys a bit off guard? Like you guys seem to get better as series go on, I guess. But you feel like the style was a little different?
Well, for sure, there's definitely a different style of game. LA is a pretty unique team the way that they play. Obviously, in their neutral zone, they don't pressure a lot. So these guys kind of are the opposite of that. They're always coming at you, and you face it all year, so you got to be able to adjust to it right away. And I think that come Saturday, we'll be ready for that.
These game ones, it's like there's not really an answer, but it's kind of there. How do you guys process it?
Yeah, I mean, it's. I know. It's. I think throughout my career, I think I've played in 8 or 9 series, and I think we've won one game one. So it is what it is. I think the way that we respond on Saturday is obviously important, and I think that we're going to bring our best game.
Matthias said you felt like you guys had your B or your C game yet. You were right down there to the end. So how much does that kind of give you guys some comfort knowing that you can hang with the team and you're not having your best game?
Well, I think we all know that we can be better. I thought they played a good game too over on that side, and we hung around, and we're one shot away. So definitely some positives to work off of.
It was an upshot this morning, but there was a lot of main guys that were there. What does it tell about the team?
Well, I think we got a couple days here to kind of get our game back to where we want it to be, and I thought today was just a good chance to get the legs going again, flush the legs out, and work on kind of your individual game.